All right, question 3 says the graph of a linear function g passes through the points -2, 1, and 1, -5. And part A asks us to sketch an accurate graph of g, and I've gone ahead and done that here. So here are points -2, 1, and 1, -5, and we see our line passes through them. All right, so part B says use your graph to approximate the value of g of 3. So here, the input x is 3, and we're looking then for the corresponding y coordinate. And so I'm going to come over here to x equals 3. Let's go down to our graph, and it looks like y is equal to -9. So we're saying here that g of 3 is equal to the corresponding y value of -9. All right, how about C? It says use your graph to find an approximate solution to the equation g of x equals -2. Okay, so here we're told that y is -2, and our job is to find x. All right, so now we'll go to -2 for y, which is right here. So when y is -2, and so that's going to put us right here at this point on our line. So now if I go up, it appears that x is, at least approximately, -1/2, right? We're between -1 and 0. It looks about midway, so x equals -1/2 seems like a pretty fair approximation there based on our picture. Now part D is asking us to find an equation for g of x. And so we could first find the slope just by counting rise and runs. So I'm going to move over, well, I'm here at -2, and I'm going over to x equals 1, so this would be a run of 3, so -2, then to -1, 0 to 1, and then I'm going to go down. I'm at a height of 1 here, and I'm going down to -5, so this would be a rise of -6. Okay, so the slope is -6/3, which simplifies to -2. And then for the y-intercept, well, it appears to be -3 from the picture, but we want to make sure that that's actually the case and not let the picture potentially deceive us. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and plug in the coordinates of one of our given points. So I'll go ahead and plug in the coordinates of the point -2, 1. So the fact that m is -2 says that y is -2x plus b. So I'm going to set y to 1 and x to -2. And -2 times -2 is a +4. And now subtracting 4, I see that, yes, in fact, b is -3. So the picture is not deceiving us there. So putting that all together, we would say that y is -2x minus 3. And for the final answer, I'm going to go ahead and write this in function notation. G of x is equal to -2x minus 3. All right. And then lastly, E, use your equation for g of x to find the exact value of g of 3 and the exact solution to the equation g of x is -2. All right, so for part B, from the graph, right, we got that g of 3 was -9. Well, now that we have the equation for g of x, let's go ahead and plug in 3 for x. So this rule for g says multiply that input by -2 and then subtract 3. And this is -6 minus 3, and that is -9. So that's in agreement with what we got in part B. All right, and then for C, we have g of x is -2. So like what we did in question 2, we're going to now replace g of x with this rule that says g of x is -2x minus 3, and then set that equal to -2, and then let's go ahead and solve. So we can go ahead and add 3 to both sides, and that's going to give us minus 2x, and then minus 2 plus 3. This is going to give us a positive 1, and dividing, I get that x is -1/2, and that's in agreement as well with part C. All right, well, that'll do it. Thanks.